So here we have it, folks. Starting my transformation on my GMC Denali. This bike is, I mean, it served its purpose for what it was. You know, I used it mainly on the rollers and once or twice on the trainer. But, you know, out on the road, I wasn't really the biggest fan of it out on the road. So, you know, I decided I'm going to do a little thing. I mean, a few little things a little different. Nothing expensive, nothing crazy, because that's what my other bike is for. This bike is just going to be, you know, the bike that I use to train. So far what I'm doing, I'm a little upset at myself because I'm just now taking this training course on how to be a bike mechanic, but I'm a little mad at myself because I got a little ahead of myself. I'm changing the rear derailleur, which isn't that hard, but the problem is I had to order it, and I just ordered it, and then I decided to do this stuff today, so I'm just going to be hanging around with a bike for a couple days until the parts come in. Changing the rear derailleur from whatever this was, Shimano SIS, I don't know, whatever. What is this? Shimano index system. I don't know. This derailleur wasn't that good anyway. So, changing out the derailleur. I'm going with something cheap because the cassette only has 7, so I'm kind of limited to a Shimano Tony. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Tawny, whatever. I'm changing it to that, along with the shifters. I'm changing to the Shimano Tawny shifters as well, 3x7. With that being said, I was never really a fan of this handlebar because I know it was put together. It was 2 pieces put together because of the fact that, you know, the shifters were grip shifters, which, you know, are usually found on like low end mountain bikes. This was a $200 bike, so it didn't really matter. But I'm changing out everything. Like I said, these brakes and shifters, like I said, I'm going with the Tawny shifters, turning shifters, whatever they're called. You know, they're integrated. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna have the shifters and the brake in one mechanism, as opposed to brake here, shifter here. I recently upgraded my Cannondale handlebars on my Cannondale. So I had this sitting around, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to put it on this bike. Why not? Have nothing better to do with it. So far this is what we're looking like. And for today, this is what it's going to be. I'm stuck until the parts come. But that's that right now. And this is what we're looking like. I'm just going to get this bike a little ready because when I'm training, I don't want it to be that much of a difference from my other road bike, which of course I have in the dark, which you cannot see, but I'll pull it out and put it in the light. Okay, my other road bike is a Super 6. Now this bike is great. I really don't need to change much on this except the wheels, which is something I plan on changing, just not yet. I've only ridden this for about maybe 1,000 miles, maybe. I don't find the wheels to be that bad, but after reading the reviews and hearing about, you know, better wheels, I decided to go with Mavic Cerium wheels. That's the decision at the moment. Not saying I got it yet. That's the decision at the moment. I might be going with the Mavic Cerium wheels. I like those, and it'll serve its purpose on this bike. As for the other bike, once I get the Mavic wheels, once I get that situated, I'm going to put these wheels from this. These are the Shimano R510s. Yeah, the Shimano R510s. I'm going to put these onto the GMC. And the GMC is going to be a little bit of a better bike. Just a little bit. But, you know, that's just like I said, it's all for training purposes. Nothing serious. $200. I didn't spend that much on this bike, so, you know, that's that. Anyway, I'll keep you updated in the next video once the parts come in and I get everything onto the bike. And we'll be on a roll. Talk to you later.